for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drew Conquers with you, and we're playing some more Old World. It is late year 50 in the early reign of Nabopolassar the New. We're pushing continuously against these guys. We need to increase our numbers. We've got a few units being produced up north, but they're going to be gobbled up there. We have one coming out in Borsapar. So I want this turn to possibly add in some extra numbers somewhere else, but there's just so many things demanding the empire at all times that it's harsh. If you spend too much on military, then you don't get to grow the economy, and thus you don't get to continue to spend on military. It's a tough situation. We do have a substantial enough force to both defend this Uruk frontier here and push out both directions, or well, not both directions, but loop around here and knock out these four facilities. Hopefully today. I don't know if that's too bold of an expectation, but we'll see. We do have 29 orders left, and we've done part of this year, so let's get down here and start smashing away on things. Excellent. You're going to come in and probably be able to come on this side. Smack this guy down. Stunned, pushed back. Okay. I can get 2 shots in over here. If we bring you around to where to get the... If I can bring you around here, that would let me get into range to do the damage, but I can't get that far. This would take 2 hits. This would require us paying 100 movement to do so. So can we have other options? Do we have other options? That, again, would take an order or 3 or 4 to get there. If we could possibly take this guy out first and then move over here, because that would be a different pathing once these units are gone. Let's see about shooting this guy out here. They're now known as Nabopolassar, the warrior. Alright, Sabian, your brother-in-law and General Archer, he's got an upgrade. So this guy that was the one that was injured before. More orders, fatigue limit issues, shield bearer. Yeah, versus attack and defense versus range unit sounds like a fantastic idea. Or we could give him a charisma point. No, I think he's going to get shield bearer. Oh, hold on. Unit already has this promotion. Okay, so no. We're going to go with the charisma archer bonus. You are definitely going to heal up. We take a pot shot, possibly 2 down this way. This guy would have to move quite out of range to get involved on that east, but I think that might be the right call still. Let's go over here. Start putting in some attack on that group. If we can get you in behind, but save on the orders. That's 15 orders left there. And you come into here. And then we got a flanking move going on here. Can't finish this unit unless we shoot from up here. If this guy shoots in here, that might give us the opportunity to finish this unit off. Then that allows me the access to here to come in and finish this unit. Excellent. Okay, that was the tactic I needed to use, for sure. So that finished him off. Now, I think the right thing then to do is to get red... misclick. Misclick. Red up in his face. And shoot him there for max damage. That finishes off all the military actions in the south, I do believe. Yes, okay, so that's good. That's advanced in the right direction. Now, the next thing is that Babylon, with its great growth potential up here, needs to switch up. After this treasury, I want 2 settlers. Maybe 3 settlers built. And then a Zoroastrian disciple or 2. At that point, we'll see what maybe we do. We might even build a Babylonian trireme up there to get a bit of information on... In fact, I'd love to do that. Bireme, I should say, sorry. Trireme would be 3 decks of rowers. Yeah, let's get our first boat out there after that. That's a long-term, potentially not going to happen scenario, but we'll see. Okay, this would use up our orders. What's the other unit? You're up here. Okay, you're literally just sitting there, dude. You're doing nothing. So, next orders are you. Now, we're going to have no civic movement again if we do that. If we go down here, we use up all our orders, so there. and a heal to get him back into the strength level needed. Okay, so we're gonna settle here, and I think this one has to be in first with the Isin people, or maybe not first, but with Isin, and they get a bonus from gems and distance from other stuff. So that'll be a great distant background thing. Trade opportunities to the foreign lands of the east, you know. Again, they also have one down here that has gems, so both of those are probably going to become Isin facilities. This would be a mine and forestry place for the Chaldeans. So down here is probably going to be the Kassites, which is actually good because they've got they got goats there. That's goats aren't a camp, are they? Pasture improvement. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's too bad. We don't have much as far as camp work down there, though. Ah, there we go. But this is going to be Kassite for sure, because of all the nets. A plethora of nets right there. Excellent. Okay, so that would be Kassite. This and this would be Isin. This one would be Chaldean. And possibly another Kassite over there, but we'll see. We'll see what suits them at the time. Let's end the semester there. Good, successful first turn of the episode, I think. The amount of time that everybody else has to function feels long in this game. Like, feels like that's a negative, but everything is being thought through and calculated, and they all have to take all of their orders. Like, you can actually see the orders being used here. Look at all those forces. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Duke Appy the Loyal. Taking some shots there is not surprising. But Duke Appy the Loyal is quite surprising. Shots on the Emperor's tusks there. These units, our sister converted to Babylonian paganism. Well, that's unfortunate. She is a Babylonian paganist, and she's part of the Kassite family, who's all Hungry people from the realm of Carthage. They're led by Queen Tabiba the Mason of Carthage. She is a schemer. Show them goodwill with a gift. No. Standard truce. That's fine. Is this Carthaginians? This is the Carthaginians. Oh, okay. Interesting. Our scout can have a look at what's going on here, and that's as far as he can get because the Romans don't let us cross their borders. They're really uppity about that. That is a Greek chariot riding around. Now, I can't get over here at all. Weird. I guess we go a little more visions to the west. Okay, not bad. I do like keeping those scouts going, so... Problem child. Once again, your sister has made an ass of herself in the eyes of the public. Something about a fish, a wine bottle, and a stable fire. The court is furious. I don't know what the reference is, but I probably don't want to know. Ishtar Gamlat has always been the family outcast, but her antics are starting to cause lasting damage to your reputation. Occupy her with a worthwhile position. Chancellor. Or Spymaster? Make her the Chancellor. Make a foolish sibling Chancellor. -6... okay. No, we don't. We have a Chancellor already. Right? Yeah. Send her to Persia as a permanent ambassador. That's interesting, because she's the leader of the Kassite family. Leave her alone. After all, she's family. Discontentment in Eridu, whatever, however you say that. We could make her estranged, but she's the leader of the Kassite family, so that would be bad. So the only option is to either leave her alone and upset the people in that city, or make her the Chancellor, which she'd actually be good at. Can you become Spymaster? can you be the spy master? Marduk Nadir. I don't think you can. Why? What is your trait? He's a commander. Which can be an ambassador, but not a... Yeah, general or ambassador. So we would be losing him as ambassador. So what is he doing as ambassador? 1 wisdom, 7 charisma, 5 courage, and 3 discipline. Well, this is a lying bit of information because it's not actually... You know, he's better at it. Interesting. Cannot have children, cannot governor, cannot counsel, cannot be the head of the family. Okay, well she's upset, she's cautious with this. We could send her off as the ambassador to Persia. So she's basically exiled. She is exiled. She becomes exiled. Exiling the leader of the family, the Kassite family. Yep, that upset them. So it says she can't be the leader of the family. So hopefully whoever takes over is less likely to cause us hate and grief. Do we have the ability to buy tiles now? Didn't we get... Oh, we did not do colonies. So let's do colonies there, because we wanted that one. That improves relations with the Isin people as well. Excellent. Now, are we able to buy a colony? Or a tile? Freeze. How do we buy that tile? You may go over there. Are we able to buy this tile? How do we do that? I know not. I'm going to try to figure that out before we get that information. Maybe in Mari? No. Does it not come into effect till the next turn, perhaps? Is it only neighboring tiles that we can buy? Don't know how to buy tiles. How would we do that? Let's look at that again. It says can buy tiles. You can buy a tile adjacent to city territory if colonies law is active. Units can buy tiles adjacent. Okay, let's back this guy up. And you come over to, say, here. Buy the tile for 30 bucks. And an order. That also gives us this one. Oh, that ends your turn, though. Okay. Well, that's not ideal, but we could buy this one and probably get that, and then buy this one and probably get that. That's probably the way to do this. Why do we have Assyrian zealot leader Assyrian catapults moving through our town? That's more than a little disturbing. Alright. 30 orders. Let's spend some time on some civics here. What are we doing militarily? Let's look at it. So we got this this Egyptian down here getting shot at, which I'm fine with him getting himself shot at. These guys are probably headed up this way, so we're probably be best if we move you up to somewhere friendly, like there, and heal you, so you can get in on the eastern strike there. We do have multiple units still in contact here with the city. So I wonder if moving you guys is the thing to do, or if we do straight up. We gotta bring these attacks in. So this would be one move in there. Shoot this guy in the face. You can come in. That's 2 orders. How about you come in here? This unit can come in. Oh, he's not going to be able to finish him. This guy could finish him, though. Okay, finish him off then. Committee of Larsa has leveled up. Okay, we get Heckler, strength versus generals, not very common in this case, versus damaged units, or gain her charisma, bringing her from -0 to 1, fixing her issue there. This is who? Is that? No, that's not her wife. Just the same image. She just look alike. She's a Mrs. Lookalike. I think we go with the charisma. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you are able to get into his face. You are able to now get into his face. And you... that's one order. And that's one order. See how much damage we can do here. Ah, promote the Gaul. Excellent. More courage for you, sister. In spite of all she is having to do to fight kin, she's still doing the right thing and winning battles for us. Now let's go ahead and heal that unit up. You can take a shot down here. Can you hit this guy? See, that's the problem with that archer range. It's a little far away. It'll take us 2 orders to get in to shoot that. Don't really care if that happens, to be honest. So instead, you could come over this way and get a shot in here, allowing us to do more damage there. And oh, we're going to be 1 short of finishing him, unless you crit. Oh, that's disappointing. All right. Well, it is what it is. All right, so now we have 9 orders available. You're staying put, and you're actually able to move, but you don't need to yet. These guys will work their way up here. We'll meet them kind of at the city. So the military units there and there can stay put. Now, what's our priority? We purchased up there. This city has been working. They got their stronghold finished, okay? So in here, you have an axeman being built. And the next thing you need to do after that axeman is probably get a Acadian archer. This is a stonecutter specialist. This is a stonecutter specialist. We're going to move this Acadian archer up. And we're going to move the forum up. It may be a bit risky, but we have walls there, so that's already a decent defense. Dilbat doesn't have its own unit. This axeman does not belong to that city. I kind of would rather that he did. Maybe we build a spearman. I'm not sure what the Assyrians' units are, but primarily we've seen infantry, so maybe we don't. Yeah, let's get an archer on the list there. And you can move that up. We'll leave the treasury in and then put the archer. You know what? No. I'm really kind of nervous about the military here. So we're gonna... no, our treasuries are just too valuable. We'll do that. You'll finish your axeman. And then you're gonna go with training an Acadian archer. You'll be able to respond decently in there. This unit has its walls, and then it's gonna get an Acadian archer. Actually, it's gonna get 2 Acadian archers. And at that point, it will be a solid frontline defense. And if they need to, they can react elsewhere, because there is too many Assyrian units wandering around. I don't know why, or what they're targeting, but it's getting a little concerning. I think they might be going down to take out these Gauls, in which case they would try to take that, settle that city. It would be very, very bad. We've got to make sure we keep an eye on that. Other civic behavior, or civilian behavior. You just finished that. Excellent. So let's go to Babylon. They have a settler being built. I did absolutely want to get this in first. How long is that going to take you to build? Disciple. This miner is definitely going up to the front here. We'll let the one settler build for the city that we've got, and then we'll get the miner. Then we'll get 2 more settlers, then the Byreme, and then the disciples. Actually, the disciples and then the Byreme. Yes, and then the Byreme. Still, not sure if that's going to stay in place, but for now, there. Who else is important to get focused on? We have another lumber mill put in here. The milling is going. I want all these things growing much, much more than they are. This city is continuing its work on farms. Needs to happen for sure. And next here. And no, you're not going to be a priority right now. This is forestry. We've already got that taken care of. You're a Chaldean, though, which means you can come to this way. And that's almost all your orders. So let's not do that. It's not top priority. Get him like one turn there. This guy can come up here and build a quarry. Another 8.5 stone production. And that's almost it for the orders. Well, you can get a little further. That'll do. You're heading up this way to get work done in your homelands. He is Chaldean, so building stuff up in Chaldean territory is actually quite good. We could build some more quarrying right in here if we need to, but this is going to be the quarried space between Carpathia and Alps. It's definitely going to help our quarrying. We got more iron mining potential down here, so maybe that would be a better place for him. Hold on. Let's back these up. Do it the other way. Send this guy. I know that's a little questionable. That would give us one order left, so we got to go here to give us 2 orders left. And then this fine fellow takes 1 to get up here, and the other to build the quarry. So just redirecting where we're sending this guy, because this unit can leave Nippur, which is not a great, not getting a big bonus from the Chaldeans, for the Chaldeans, I should say, and get some mining going down in this area, because they're going to be really valuable work on the mines. There's an iron mine there and a ton of hills, so this entire thing can be mined. All this loop around here. All the way from here, loop all the way back up to here. All of that gets major bonuses to the mining, so definitely needs to happen. And doing that means we have a ton more iron coming in, or will have a ton more iron coming in, and thus can do more, like building more units. Alright, more turns, more turns. We only get a couple seasons, or a couple years progress every episode, it seems. Even getting more complex as the time progresses. We do have to deal with the Kassite issue. Now, I think the end of this turn will change things, because she's been exiled. That is the leader of... This is Ishtar Gamalat, our sister, who has been causing grief, and she's being exiled. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of Egyptians on their way. Way more than anticipated. I saw that and thought, yeah, that's just a person coming up. I bet you they're coming up after this village. Okay. News arrives from Rome that the Roman leader Romulus the Great is dead. A new leader, King Faustus the New of Rome, with his fantastic mustachio, has taken the throne. In their opinion, he was upset. Well, that's awkward. Our scientist has passed. Princess Lamassari, her sister, is now the head of the Kassite family. Okay, so her opinion of us is -50. But that's better than the other one. Her older sister was a bit too much of a trouble. Farewell. She was a Gaul, wasn't she? No, she's Chaldean. The honor of Rome. With the death of King Romulus the Great of Rome, the rule of Rome has passed to King Faustus the New of Rome. The new ruler has asked that a statue of the deceased King Romulus of Rome be erected in claiming that Romulus was particularly fond of the city. The Chaldean family are outraged, pointing out that this is highly unusual for Rome to... It's the same thing the Egyptians tried to do. Will you push through this request and endear yourself to the new King of Rome? Or is he asking too much? The statue will be made. We lose opinion of the Chaldeans, which is not ideal. Faustus has no say in what is built there, or he becomes estranged and we gain right. That's fine. Chaldeans are friends of Babylon, not friends of Rome. Message from our heir Hammurabi paints a vivid picture of his tactical training, stern officers, challenging drills, strategic thinking. Over the past few weeks, Hammurabi has been surviving in the forest, learning to use the wilds to his advantage. Survival skills will serve him well in the front line. He gains commander, 2 global tactics and 2 tactics and 2 discipline will help in both cases. It is good for him to learn how to exploit weakness. He becomes a schemer, which could make him a spy master. As a leader, he get the mission to adopt a child. Interesting. Plus 20% to all agents yield. Global wisdom and diplomacy. No. No, I think I want him to go ahead and be commander. That is his purpose. To be the great commander of the Babylonian people. Time passes quickly. Duchess Ninsunu is growing up. I think our daughter, or our wife, is our wife. She's Kassite. Why are all these kids being born as Isin? Why are all these kids being born as Isin? Both us and... Or no, those aren't kids. Are they? Yes, this is our... No, this is our cousin. That is our cousin. Right. Right. That's what's going on. These people are... We haven't had a kid. She's 24. Still hasn't had a kid. This is troubling. Time passes. Yeah. How are we going to educate her? Let's go with politics. As a war with the Gauls heats up, an intriguing development occurs. It seems there are those among the Gauls who are adamantly against fighting us. A small band of them have made their way in secret to our court to offer their assistance. One among them, Victitus the Gaul, is a warrior of renown, and the others are tradesmen. It would be easy enough to take some or all of them into our service. What do you say? For $1,000 we can get a soldier, court soldier. We could gain a caravan, or we can gain a caravan and a court soldier for $1,600. Or at present we are in no position to take advantage of this opportunity. We gain discipline. No, I'm fine with the discipline gain. Yeah, because I don't want to spend $1,000. We're finally making income. Discipline actually boosts that income substantially because we get now at discipline 7 we have $280 a turn just from us being there. So here's the new settler. I definitely want to get that one down this way at the earliest possible timing. We need to take this out and we need to move over to these guys, but then we also need to move off this way. I need to take that city. That's becoming urgent because these guys are coming through here, and I mean they're damaged, but where are they going? Right? That's concerning me. Are they trying to take one of these Gaul cities? Have they taken these Vandals out? I don't know. They haven't taken this one, which is weird. Are you guys at war with the Gauls? No, you have a truce with the Gauls. You're at war with the Vandals. And anyone else? No. That is concerning. Why are you up here? Probably to deal with these guys, I'm guessing, but more than a little concerning. Although if they aggro us here in the forest, they'll deal with the same problems that the Gauls have been dealing with, in that there's no mobility there. Low end, you have what? What is your plus symbol here? Why do you have a plus symbol there? What does this plus mean? Tactician leader. You don't have a tactician leader. Well, we are a tactician. Yes, tactician leader, right? Yes. As general, if leader, as leader +2 vision range for ranged units, hidden in friendly and neutral trees. But what is this for? Why the plus? Still doesn't answer my question. What is this plus symbol? Oh, this means they can be promoted? Is that what that means? Ah, okay. It means they've got the skill to be promoted the training to be promoted right now. Okay. Well, you would... what are we putting in here for city-wise? I'm not sure, but this one I need for the Isin. So this guy is going to head off that way. For sure. This will be a Kassite city up in the west. Maybe our Kassite units should head that way first. Let's do that. And you can come, like, there and heal. They're also a Kassite. Over here. These are Chaldeans. I think we'll use... We'll use the time to heal when we can. Wait, is this our... This is Our Lady, the Gaul. Let's do this. The Cult of Flame. Scholars at the site of the Gaul defeat discovered shrines, carvings, and statues depicting the worship of fire. They believe these treasures are associated with the Cult of the Flame, an ancient tribal religion still practiced by many of our subjects. The cult's icons are sacred to its followers, so we should proceed with caution. Install them in a city to show tolerance. The Gauls improve relation. We get a wisdom bonus. -1 discontent level in Uruk. A full level of discontent. Wait. Yeah, minus a discontent level. So that's a huge boost. Or gain some legitimacy for purifying the fire. No, there's nothing negative about this one. Hold on a second. Uruk. They're at level 2. And we do this. They were at level 3, sorry. Now they're level 2. That's excellent. Alright, choose production Larsa. Okay, so Larsa is done. Now they've been working on what? A caravan? Yeah, they worked on a caravan there. Increasing our growth would be valuable. Apprentice Poet. I think we've got 5 citizens here. We're going to use some of them. We'll go there, and then there. And then increase the iron production would be excellent as well. So this city could very aggressively work on these guys. Now that's all going to require civics. So this city will stop producing civics for a time being. Entirely, which is most unfortunate, but that's part of the reason why our civics have been so difficult, because building specialist consumes civics work. We also have Nippur over here that needs some attention. Okay, they don't need a moat immediately. I think we're going to go with the treasury too. I think that would be a good call here. We can improve growth. Woodcutter, poetry. Let's go with the poet after that. And then improve the growth there with the farmer. Okay, good. Now that, again, reduces our daily income of civics, because any city that's using its civics is not adding to the stockpile. Our scouting, we only have 26 moves total, but our scout cannot get through here. Interesting. Scouts are having definite problems traversing the lands of the Romans here. Well, I mean, aside from aggression, we're not going to get through there very easily, are we? So, wait, what happened? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? There. And around here, and finish him off. Good. Good. I didn't think that was going to be an issue. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, I'm going to assume that we're able to leave the most advanced unit there, and these other guys are going to head up. How many orders do we have? 11? If I move here, we can start immediately firing on these Gauls. And if you move up to here, you can't, but here you can. Fire on that unit. This is a worker. This guy's... We got 2 of them here that can defend if needs be, if this becomes an issue. These Egyptians I'm a little concerned about. More than a little concerned about, actually. This is a Chaldean unit, and it's available, just recovered from its work, or its healing. We're going to bring him over to the west. That uses up the last of our orders, eh? No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because he was over here to respond to this, and we'll probably need him to do so. Alright, if you come up this way, and we build on here, we don't get the bonus. Right? So instead, can we buy this tile? 60 coin, we can indeed, and that gets us that one as well. Okay? Expanding, expanding. I like that idea. Doesn't gobble up specialty resources real quickly. That'd be very valuable. Okay. Alright, so continuing on there. We'll let this... there's our caravan. Okay, where are you going to start a caravan to? Assyria? I think that's the plan. 40 relations and 1,400 gold. Good. As far as relations goes, we're at plus 120 with her. Nobody else has... The Egyptian religion is spread quite aggressively. The Egyptian Judaism is spread quite aggressively. A little concerned. Relations-wise... What's this? Oh, this is the things that we've got on that religion. Okay, part of the reason why it's spread so well, because it's been well developed. Christianity, on the other hand, has not been well developed because it has no leader because it's been occupied by barbarians for quite a long time. Now, how are we able to improve things here? Can we get her to be converted? Oh, Patriarch is not pleased and severely ill. I did not know that. Farewell, Mr. Zoroastrian tactician. We definitely want to improve this situation. So how are we able to do that? We can't influence. A mission is already active to influence. Oh. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. Okay. Well, let's, we hit end turn already, so I won't end the episode until we get that dealt with. We have a peace treaty with the Persians. We have a truce in good standing with the Greeks and the Assyrians. Also, we have a peace treaty with. Carthaginians, Romans are in truce, and the Egyptians are at a peace. I mean, hopefully that means these Egyptian units are not going to be uppity at all. Carthaginians, Assyrians going through their turns. The Egyptians, stunning hit with a critical. Okay, we got some raiders coming in there. Still a lot of movement from the vision from our lovely friend over here. Excellent. I thought that was going to happen. Well, I thought they were going to shoot at us, actually, but they did more than that. So we've successfully improved relations with the Patriarch, and then he died. Died in the field, where the Patriarch of Zoroastrianism should be. The new Patriarch of Zoroastrian is an Asin member, which is interesting. Matriarch, I should say. Ubelnu the Witty. Okay, that's interesting because the Asin family now has the leadership, but I don't know that her relations with us are in great standing. They're not. And our wife is converted to Babylonian paganism. Darn it. Okay, we get a free Byreme. Not a terrible thing. This is the new tech options. We could do machinery to get the Onagar. That is a siege weapon. Interesting. We get stirrups for the horses and horse archery, or maces from this one. Now, I don't hate the idea of doing this. It's the quickest way to get to our next tech without having a redraw. So let's do that. Let's get the free Byreme. The others are not essential, and so I think that's a good choice. But next episode, we'll deal with all the rest of that fun and shenanigans. These two raiders here look like they're the only ones. They're elites. They will take a bit of effort for us to take them down, so we'll see. I think this Isin unit might be needed over there. We need this for the Isin, and this is going to be an Isin as well. I don't know about this one, but these two are probably good choices as Isin villages. This would be, I'm not sure what, probably a Chaldean city. Not for its forestry, but because these other two over here, this and this, I want desperately as Kassite villages. So this needs to be our first focus there after we... Well, this one's already taken. This one, repel this, take this. And then wipe these guys out. That needs to go in quick succession because these archers are not sitting around here for nothing. And these units are not sitting around here for nothing. They're doing something, and I don't know what it is other than getting shot at. But I'm a little concerned about it. You're down here happily healing away. We could spend some points to fortify him, which is amusing that he's down there still. We might even give him be able to give him a decent general. Do we have any that can heal outside of territory yet? I don't know what that would be. I'm tempted to send her down there. just because that's a fantastic idea. Let's do it. Just because. She's fantastic. She's been spending her whole life fighting for us, and now she's got a friend down there to deal with. Maybe it'll be a little less painful for her to be fighting, to be guarding the pass there instead of fighting the Gauls. Maybe she'll even get a chance to hit a Vandal or two and not be angry about it. But anyways, that's it for today. Thank you everybody so much for joining me for another episode. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day. Hit the like button on the way out if you didn't mind. And we'll see you in game.